EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. He is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Hill brought in motion. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it. 1st carry of the game for Blake Cora. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Try and throw with Milton. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Not much there, maybe a yard. At the 45-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 2. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 7.
The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. When that last possession results in the pick, you'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me rich.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
To the air once more is Milton. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
The running back is getting the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's a handoff to Coro. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 33-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's Milton. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one poking up. It's incomplete. All over and down the field. It'll set up third down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. You don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. That's quickly out to Jefferson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Corum. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Corum. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Milton. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now timeout for an injured player. It's Justin Jefferson, a man they cannot afford to lose. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 41-yard line.
2nd and 7. Throwing, Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
So on
line.
1st and 10, here's Milton. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark them out of bounds at the 4.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. To throw once more, here's Milton. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg, after losing week 1 to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll start this on the ground with Quorum. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Second and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Quorum. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they go with Quorum. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Hill brought in motion. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 6. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point is good, and the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Milton going to look to throw it again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Quoro. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hill brought in motion. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. On the handoff, this is Cora. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
1st down, Rams.
Back to throw. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. They run with Quorum. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Rams back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. But he'll gather it back in.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
This drive will start on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And not just any touchdown, but, Greg, that is the first touchdown reception of his NFL career.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like over the last couple years, these class of rookie receivers, they make such an immediate impact? And maybe at some other positions, there's some growing pains and maybe a little bit of slower development. But there's something about this wide receiver position. They're young, they're talented, and they've made their presence felt.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. They'll run straight ahead with Quoro. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.